Today we'll be continuing balancing redox reactions half reaction method. So in the last video I did oxidation number method and today we'll be doing half reaction method. This is from redox reactions in grade 11. So let's start this with a question. The question is MnO4 minus plus I minus gives us MnO2 plus I2, and it is given that this is in basic medium. Alright, so these are the things given to us, that is MnO4 minus plus I minus gives us MnO2 plus I2. Alright, so the first step in half reaction method is also to find the oxidation numbers of the unknown elements. The unknown elements are MnO4 minus, the Mn in MnO4 minus, and then MnO2, the Mn in MnO2. Alright, so to find it, let's take oxidation number of MnO4 minus is equal to take Mn as x plus minus 2 into 4. Minus 2 is the oxidation number of O oxygen. So minus 2 into how many oxygen? 4. So Mn minus 2 into 4, which gives us x minus 4 minus 8 is equal to, now what is the total charge of this compound? Minus 1. So it is equal to minus 1. That is x is equal to 7. Okay. Now here MnO2. MnO2 can be written as x plus 2 into minus 2, that is minus 2 into 2, which will further give us x minus, this is minus, okay, minus 4 is equal, what's the total charge? 0. So x is equal to 4. Now, to find the oxidation number of iodine, so we know when an element is in its free form, the oxidation number is 0. But here there is a minus sign. So the oxidation number of I minus is minus 1. This is minus 1. Over here we can see I2. What is the oxidation number? 0. Okay. So this is the Mn is going to be 7. MnO2, this is going to be 4. So 7 minus 1, 4 and 0. The next step is same as in oxidation number step, that is to find the by how many electrons the compounds are increased, that is oxidized, or reduced, that is reduction. So here let's rewrite this equation once again, that is MnO4 minus plus I minus gives us MnO2 plus I2. Okay, now in this equation we need to find by how many electrons Mn was oxidized or reduced, as well as how many electrons did iodine take to get oxidized or reduced. So here Mn, the oxidation number of Mn over here was 7 and over here was 4. So we can see that this reduced, or this was reduction, this went through reduction by how many electrons? By 3 electrons. And over here, okay, now iodine increased. See, here the oxidation number is minus 1 and here it is 0. Minus 1 to 0, the electrons are added by 1. So this is oxidized by 1 electron. Okay, so here it is 3 and here it is 1. Now, just like the other video, that is oxidation number method, over here also we need to balance the whole equation. Before that we must balance the whole equation, that is MnO4 minus. Over here how many Mn is there on the reactant side? 1 Mn. Over here 1 Mn, so it is balanced, whereas here 1 iodine and here 2 iodine. See, 2 I, that is 2 iodine. So we need to balance iodine first, that is I minus 1 gives us I2. So just simply add 2 to this side, 2 to this side and 2 to this side. Okay, like this. This is how we balance this. No, we don't add 2 like this. Many of us will do this but do not do this. It will be 2I minus gives us I2. This is how we balance I. Now here look, the electrons were increased by 1 electron, that is I minus 1 to I2 0. Now, so this is one element of iodine. What about here? There are two elements, that is 2 electrons. That means this is actually increased by 2 electrons if we keep 2 iodine here. I hope you understood. This is 1 iodine and minus 1. When there is 2 iodine, it will be minus 2. So it will be 2 electrons. Now, just like the other video, that is oxidation number method, we must balance the number of electrons on both reduction as well as oxidation side. So 3 and 2. How can we balance this? By multiplying 3 into 2 and multiplying 2 into 3. So if you watch the other video, this is going to be way more easier. So how do you do this? MnO4 minus to MnO2. When we multiply this with 2, here also it will be 2 MnO4 minus, and here it will be 2 MnO2. What about here? This will be multiplied into 3. So let's rewrite this equation by multiplying all the compounds with 3 and 2. That is iodine with 3 and Mn with 2. That will give us 2 MnO4 minus plus 2 into 3, that is 6I minus 1, or just 6I minus, gives us 2 MnO2 plus how many iodine? How many? 3I2. Why? Because we are multiplying this 3, just add a 3 to this side. So you will get 3I2. So this is half balanced equation. What do we need to balance next? Just like oxidation number method, we must balance the number of oxygens. So how many oxygen is there on this side? 8 oxygen. See, 4 2s are 8. 8 oxygen. What about here? 4 oxygen. So how do you balance oxygen? We balance oxygen by adding H2O. So how many molecules of H2O should we add? What is the difference of oxygen on both the sides? 4, right? Here we have 8, here we have 4. 8 minus 4, 4. So there is a reduction, or there is a decrease of 4 oxygen on the product side. So just add plus 4 H2O. Okay, so this is how you balance the oxygen. Now, so oxygen is balanced on both the sides. What about hydrogen? Here, how many hydrogen is there? 4 2s are 8 hydrogen. What about here? Here there is no hydrogen. So how do you balance this? If you watch the other video, this will be, again, I'm telling you, this is going to be easy if you watched oxidation number method. So go ahead and watch that video and then come and watch this. So you added H2O to this side. How many? 4 H2O. Now, what is the amount of H2O lacking here? 8 H2O, right? 8H. So that will be 2 MnO4 minus plus 6I minus gives us plus, not gives us, plus 8 H2O gives us 2 MnO2 plus 3I2 plus 4 H2O. This is how we did it, right? 8 H2O. Now, in the other video, I told you, whenever you add H2O to this side to balance hydrogen, you should add the same amount of either OH minus or H plus. H plus is when this is an acidic medium, but here we can see it is basic medium. Whenever they give it as basic medium, you must add OH minus. So, since 8 H2O is added over here, we must add 8 OH minus, that is plus 8 OH minus. So now what do we get here? We got the simplified equation, right? Now, over here, we forgot one step. We added 2 and 3. We multiply this with 2 and 3. Whenever you multiply in half reaction method, you should also add the number of electrons that were added. That is MnO4 minus with how many electrons? 6 electrons. So this will be MnO4 minus plus 6 electrons over this side to balance this equation. Okay, so just to show that there were 6 electrons added over here. Now we need to simplify this equation. For that, we can cancel this 6 electron and this 6 electron. Where did this 6 electron come from? This came from when? See over here, 2 into 3. So we added one more 6 electron over here. So we cancelled the electrons. What about hydrogen? Water. See, 4H2 and 8H2. You can simplify this. Cancel it out. Here it will be 4H2O. So the total and balanced equation will be 2MnO4 minus plus 6I minus plus 4H2O gives us 2MnO2 plus 3I2 plus 8OH minus. This is the completely balanced equation, okay? And this is when you do this in a basic medium. What about acidic medium? Instead of adding H2 to this side and OH minus, simply add 8H plus ions. So I hope you understood how to do half reaction method. This is going to be really easy if you practice this once more. And yes, the next question. Last video, that is an oxidation number method video, I did share you a question. I hope you answered it. If so, this is the question for half reaction method. The question for half reaction method is Fe2 plus Cr2 O72 minus gives us Fe3 plus Cr3 plus in again acidic medium. This is really easy. Don't get afraid by these big compound names and all. This is really easy. Just follow the method that I used here. Practice this question and yes, comment the answer in the comment section. And comment what you want me to teach next. And I hope this video was really easy to understand. And yes, study well for your exam. All the best and thank you.